Hello, welcome to the channel. It's 2025, so happy new year to you all. I hope you're doing well. This is the first video from me, and it's just going to cover GT7, the GT Gopher site, ACC content, and new site and community time trial stuff will be happening in the next month or so. So that will be up and running. But for now, we are GT7 orientated for this video. So we've got a rehaul on the GT Gopher site, slightly more stable, so hopefully less input from me, and hopefully some better looks and new features for everybody else. You can get to it via the link shown on the screen at the bottom, and that will take you to this page. And this page, when we go and interact with it, there we go, you can see we get the current dailies, the future dailies when we know them, and the past dailies. Yes, we don't know the car classes for each of the races. We don't have access to that information. PD don't seem to make it accessible at the moment. So this is what we've got. So I'm going to show you all the information there. If you hover over, you can also get a bit of extra detail on each of the races if you're interested in that. Okay, so that's the race overview. The future ones will appear as soon as we know that they are there as well. You can also go over to the time trials there, and we can see that we've got time trials happening, and we can see when we get the new ones that we can see that they also appear here as well. So let's head back to the daily screen then and have a look. So once you've got this, what can we do? We can enter our PSN. So if we come into here and enter our PSN, it's quite small on my screen. I'm hoping that's right. It is indeed, if we know it's right, because it appears underneath the dailies, and it will tell you there if it's not found. If you've never set a time, it'll say, hey, we've not found your PSN, so we're not sure if it exists or not. This is just going off the Gran Turismo results. So once that's done, then we can see here that we're just having a few issues that we'll fix before this video goes live, where the times are not being updated. And I think that screen there, yes, is telling us that there is a problem. These times are not updating, which means that I'll have a few messages after this video saying, hey, go and fix your rubbish. Right, so once it's there, however, this has updated within the last hour, so something was working that has just stopped. Anyway, you're not bothered about that, but it's good to know. This will tell you if it stopped updating, so you don't need to keep jumping back. I'd say leave it for an hour and then come back and try again. Now, once you've entered your PSN, you will be able to jump into these times and it will load your results. So you get a load of information here about your result, how you stack up. We also show you your time and the most recent replays that you can use. So you'll find the best replay for your car, and you'll find one, if it's there, that's the closest to your time. So it means you're not trying to chase a ghost that's just running away. You've got one that's kind of just in front of you that you can compete with. And then once you beat that ghost, then you'll come back in and you'll find a new ghost and start trying to catch up with that. This is all kind of designed around self-improvement and just working on our own skills sets here. So that's the result screen that you can come in and see. The targets that you see are currently updating and processing. The more times we set each week on the different races, the quicker they will become relevant to us. And it should set you, it's going to work out roughly where you should be in regards to the current top time. So as the week goes on and people set a faster time, your target will also increase. With the plan being here, if you just go in and set a time and you're like, what time should I be doing? These targets should kind of say, hey, this is the level that you should be at according to your last few weeks of daily racing. So here's your target. So you can come in, you can beat your target, and it should provide a challenge for some weeks where you're like, oh, this isn't just a jump on, smash my target and run off. It should be a jump on and go, oh, I've got to do a few laps here to try and get my target going there. So that's what's going on there. And as I say, you may find that the targets are a little bit off and a bit easy to beat at the moment, but as time goes on, they will set. Now, there's this current page that we can jump over to, and this current page will show you all 3 daily races, and show you the targets there that it wants to try and that it thinks that you should try and achieve. So it means that you can come in and have a go at beating all 3 all on one page. You don't need to jump around between the different screens. You will also get the same if you go to the dailies one. You can see here at the top now it says that I've beaten my current target. It also tells you when it's updating or if it's just updated. So maybe this screen is a little bit better for just looking at your targets for that. So there's the targets then, and the current screen. And then the only other thing that we've added in at the moment is just in case you've got people in a social community and they're not on your friends list, you can actually add a PSN in here. You can add somebody else's PSN in here, click submit, and it will list in here then the different results. So if we add a new one and we add Nay Bother, that I think is now RA Nay Bother, but we'll put that in. So you can see now, yeah, that PSN wasn't right. It's not appeared in the list. However, you see the list that we get. It tells us at the top what the race is, tells us underneath our time will always be in green, and we'll see a list of people in order of their time. So you can get a little community list going where people don't need to be friends with people, but they can get onto your list. And you can compare their times here. So that's the GT Gopher website. Hopefully that's going to be helpful. Let me know about the feedback. Leave it in the comments below. Get in touch if you want to. And hopefully we'll see you on track. Monday evenings will be the community stream. So if you want to get involved in that, we're going to use this site and these features to help people improve on a Monday night for one of the daily races. We'll jump in, we'll watch some videos, we'll be able to submit some replays and watch some replays on the stream, and hopefully as a community we can get faster and faster. Don't forget, this is no substitute for racing. Racing is a different kettle of fish, so we may cover that in the later months. But there we go, that's it from me for now. Happy New Year, have a great start to your year, and I hope to see you on track soon. Bye for now.